Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans feel their voices don't matter in politics? That's a staggering number. Most people think they have to run for office or be part of a big organization to make a difference. But the truth is, you can create real political change without ever stepping into the political arena. In this video, we'll explore unique and surprising strategies to influence politics right from your home or community. You'll learn how to harness the power of data to tell compelling stories, use art as a tool for change, and crack local politics to create a national impact. Get ready to discover how grassroots movements have toppled giants and how everyday citizens like you can shape the future. By the end, you'll see that political influence isn't just for politicians, it's for everyone. Let's dive in and uncover the secrets to making your voice heard. Chapter 1: The Power of Data, Mastering Political Influence with Numbers. When it comes to political change, data is a weapon many overlook. In today's world, numbers are more persuasive than ever. Data can uncover hidden truths, change public opinion, and challenge policymakers. In fact, the Open Data Institute reports that 65% of governments use data to inform their policy decisions. This gives regular people a chance to get involved by presenting data that tells a compelling story. One way to harness data is by creating independent research projects. Take, for example, the Climate Action Tracker. This project independently monitors government climate actions and policies, influencing international negotiations. Imagine what could happen if more people got involved in similar efforts. You don't need to be a data scientist, either. Many tools online allow anyone to collect, analyze, and visualize data. Websites like Kaggle offer free datasets and tutorials to get you started. Crowdsourcing data can also be incredibly powerful. Remember the Flint water crisis? A group of activists, using citizen-sourced data, brought national attention to lead contamination in the city's water supply. This wasn't done by politicians but by regular people demanding change. The bottom line is, when you gather and present accurate data, people take notice, especially lawmakers. A well-crafted report can be the tipping point that makes or breaks a policy. Finally, don't underestimate the power of sharing your findings. Data alone doesn't move people, how you tell the story matters. Create simple, engaging visuals that tell the story clearly. A pie chart or bar graph can communicate complex ideas in seconds. As the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and when it comes to influencing political change, your data visualization can be worth more than 1,000 speeches. Chapter 2: Digital Guerrilla Warfare, Organizing Grassroots Movements Online. In the digital age, organizing a movement has never been easier, or more effective. You don't need to gather in person to make a statement. Social media has become the new battleground for political change. According to a 2020 Pew Research study, over 54% of Americans say social media is very or somewhat important for getting involved in political causes. And it's not just about sharing posts or retweeting hashtags, it's about mobilizing people into action. One of the best examples of digital grassroots organizing is the #MeToo movement. What started as a simple hashtag became a global call for justice, sparking investigations, firings, and policy changes. The movement didn't require an office, a budget, or even a designated leader. It relied on the power of collective voices online. Anyone can use this model to build awareness around an issue, no matter how niche. Another great tool for online activism is the petition. Websites like change.org have made it incredibly easy for anyone to create and share petitions that can lead to real-world change. Did you know that the petition to save net neutrality in the US gained over 2 million signatures and directly influenced the Federal Communications Commission's decisions? When enough people speak up, even digitally, it becomes impossible for policymakers to ignore. But it's not just about petitions or hashtags. Organizing a virtual event can also create significant change. Digital town halls or live streams can bring together thousands of people to discuss an issue, rally support, and brainstorm solutions. These events don't have the limitations of physical gatherings, anyone from anywhere in the world can join in. And with platforms like Zoom or YouTube Live, it's easier than ever to host these events. So, if you're thinking of making change, start online. Use the platforms available to you, gather like-minded individuals, and leverage the power of the internet. Political guerrilla warfare is fought in the comment sections, Twitter threads, and viral videos, and it's a battlefield that anyone can join. If you're finding this information valuable, please subscribe to our channel for more insights on how to influence political change. Chapter 3: Money Talks, Become a Policy Shaper Without Spending a Dime. Money is a powerful force in politics, but that doesn't mean you need to have it to influence change. In fact, you can shape policy without spending a single dime. Let's talk about economic activism, which is a tactic that lets people influence policies through their spending choices, or lack thereof. One well-known method is the boycott. According to the Harvard Business Review, consumers' political stances are influencing about 60% of purchasing decisions in the US today. Boycotting a company for its unethical practices can force it to change, and this, in turn, pressures lawmakers to take notice. Take the example of apartheid in South Africa. International boycotts of South African goods played a massive role in ending the regime. The government had no choice but to shift when their economy started taking a hit. Similarly, ethical consumption can be just as powerful. Supporting businesses that align with your values is a direct way to push for change. For example, spending money on green energy companies helps boost the industry and signals to lawmakers that clean energy policies should be prioritized. And the best part? It's something you can do every day, just by choosing where you spend your money. Crowdfunding is another unique tool for influencing political change. Platforms like GoFundMe or Kickstarter allow you to support campaigns, causes, or individuals who align with your political values. Even a small contribution can have a big impact when combined with thousands of others. In 2020, political donations through grassroots fundraising reached record levels, with many candidates relying almost entirely on small dollar donations. This shows that you don't have to be wealthy to make your voice heard. Finally, political lobbying isn't reserved for the rich and powerful. Everyday citizens can get involved by contacting their representatives, attending town halls, and joining advocacy groups. A study by the Congressional Management Foundation revealed that personalized messages from constituents are the most influential factor in swaying a lawmaker's vote, more than any big money lobbyist. In short, your wallet speaks louder than you think. Whether you're choosing what companies to support, participating in a boycott, or crowdfunding for causes, your financial actions can influence the political landscape in ways that go far beyond just casting a vote. Chapter 4: The Gatekeepers, Strategic Storytelling for Political Impact in Politics. Storytelling is one of the most powerful tools we have. It connects people to issues on a personal level. When you share a story, you create an emotional bond, making it easier for others to understand complex problems. According to a study by the Stanford Graduate School of Business, stories are up to 22 times more memorable than facts alone. That's a huge difference when it comes to influencing public opinion. To start, think about your personal experiences. Your story might be just what someone else needs to hear to feel motivated to act. For example, during the fight for marriage equality, countless individuals shared their stories of love and struggle. These narratives help shift public perception, making people realize the issue wasn't just political, it was personal. Using social media for storytelling can amplify your voice. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok allow you to share short, impactful videos. This format can grab attention quickly and spread your message far and wide. For instance, the viral video of a young girl discussing climate change reached millions and inspired many to take action. It shows how powerful a simple story can be. Another great strategy is to leverage local media. Community newspapers and radio stations often look for local angles on bigger issues. Pitch your story to them. If you can relate a national problem to your hometown, it can resonate deeply with local readers or listeners. This grassroots approach can bring attention to issues that might otherwise go unnoticed. Remember, your story doesn't have to be perfect. Authenticity is what people crave. If you're passionate about an issue, let that passion shine through. According to author and activist Anne Lamott, there are no unwritten stories. Everyone has a voice, and when shared, those voices can spark change. If you enjoyed this video and found these strategies helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insights on making an impact in your community and beyond.